Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Of the 80s,
That's
coming to you on 6 cassette tapes for
that's my
five
shit though.
99.
I ain't gonna lie, that Michael Bolton saw my shit.
hmm Jamel say ain't no sound. Can you hear me?
There
Hello?
was no sound because I wasn't talking. My bad, Jamil.
Is it
What's up
me?
with you, good brother? You want to see what's going on with that Trump stuff? See what's going on with that Trump stuff, and then we're gonna look at Umar's pappy. See what Umar pappy had to say about him.
Oh, my niece just married a white.
Right, man. Yeah, I was going to say, and also he has a white nephew. You know he was outside the wedding with picket signs.
Mm, yo, it's so much going on right now.
I know that nigga was outside the wedding.
It is so much going on right now.
Nigga probably had picket signs and everything.
Boombox in the rain, Jada.
Uh, no justice, no peace. You can marry my niece. No justice, no peace. That white man ain't marrying my niece.
He was not invited to the wedding, sir. It looked like they had a destination wedding just so Umar couldn't show up.
Matter of fact, let me look on my joint because let me connect my thing to my phone.
Holding a boombox up in the rain, Jada. What song was playing out it?
How do I get to my messenger part? There's only my messages, my phone calls, and
That's the sister who isn't related to Frederick Douglass.
I can't turn on my joints and where you can see all the apps and stuff. Should be able to see everything except my on my messages and all that other shit. Trying to pull it up.
Hmm?
Trying to pull it up. Uh, so I can see all the whatchamacallits. Yeah, I said it. Wait, what? The fuck is that? Oh, it finds my phone. I pushed the wrong thing.
Hey, light and love.
Notification set. Manage. Enlighten. What's up, sis? All right. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. The boombox song. All right. So let's see what's going on with this Trump stuff. Wait. Hold on. Hassan was talking about it, and you had to hear the shit he was saying last night.
Hmm.
Bobby Hemmett 101.
But Jada, ain't that what he looked like?
That's what I should have put. I forgot all about the shit Hassan was saying. He had some old weirdo up there with him too. Anybody that sit up there and agree with that nigga is a weirdo. So let's see what happened with this Trump thing, and then we're gonna get into Hassan and then Umar.
It was a 20-year-old Republican.
You see the witness? Oh my god.
No, I didn't see the witness.
They found the worst witnesses ever.
That
They
outfit
found-
he wore in that movie.
Yo, the way I think it might be a publicity stunt. I don't know, man. It's too convenient. But he won the election after that. That's it. Joe might as well just hang it up. He's a
The
fucking hero
election
now.
is in a couple of months.
He's a fucking hero now.
Mm, He a hero because he dodged a bullet. He a hero because
You know how them radicals is. They see that
it was
as a-
his folk that did it.
But yeah, but they don't see it that way. Sis, you know how
Somebody.
them radical motherfuckers is. You know exactly how they is. They see it as a triumph. He dodged the
Well, no,
assassination
because they
attempt
tried to
for
say
America.
Biden did it, but then it turns out it's a whole Republican.
He dodged the assassination attempt for America in their eyes. America, fuck yeah.
It's only July.
Sis,
Then Mercury in retrograde ain't even
you
started
saw,
yet.
did you see all the celebrities' reaction? They all said the same thing. Election over. Trump is the new
They
president.
also
Every
said
last one
Hillary
of
was
them
gonna
said that.
win. So
Hillary running this time?
no.
Oh,
The same
last time.
celebrities that saying that said Hillary was gonna win.
My second
Oh, last time. Yeah.
They track record ain't looking
took
too
over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really
Make
see
sure y'all
something
hitting
to
that like
say,
button.
take a look at what
Y'all
happened.
come in.
The first shot winged him.
Yeah, but it didn't even seem like he got winged because he ain't jerk or nothing. Like if something
He
fly
grabbed
by,
his ear.
he just it was like sis,
Look, when you
it-
first get shot,
yeah,
you do
he's
not
gonna
feel
gonna be
that
a
shit
twitch.
like that. Look it, pull it back. He did. He just
All
didn't
he
do
did
it
was
as much
go.
as you want him to.
All he did was go like this, sis.
Because
He ain't
that's what's
flinch,
hurt.
nothing. I'm just saying, like if a bullet that whizzed by you strong and is strong enough to flick off a piece of your ear, it's gonna make you jolt. He didn't jolt nothing. It was just
Pull
like
it back and look at him.
Million people.
look, what?
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something to say, take a look at what happened.
Oh, he did kind of.
See?
He
Like I
did
said,
kind of.
he moved. He just didn't move like you wanted him to.
Yeah, he was slow. It was a slow.
Hydrated.
Wow. One, he could have counted to 10 and still ain't get his reaction.
And it's like
He had it
everybody that
there.
gets shot don't react the same way.
True. Oh yeah, somebody did die. I think that dude, that's the black guy was holding.
Somebody in the audience.
Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, I told y'all yesterday.
Didn't I say that? I said if they shooting at him, the shots that missed had to hit somebody.
Yeah, because I was like, where's everything at? And that's the black
Yeah.
dude over there in the red shirt. Remember, he ducked
Yeah.
down and it was like they was trying to triage somebody.
That's why you don't stand behind the podium. You don't get seats behind the fucking podium at a presidential election.
Wait,
A
don't
rally.
move it.
I
Leave
am
it.
not
leave
getting
it.
behind the podium.
Don't move it yet. Hold on, I need to screenshot something. Where's Waldo ass looking motherfucker? Hold on.
Ooh, this joint getting a little low. I had to save that.
There we go. Okay.
Quaz, what's up, good brother?
Quaz.
Remember him? He's an old man, not the same response. Yeah, that was great to say. He had that old man late reaction. Pow.
He grabbed his ear
What's
fast.
going on? Oh, it was like pow, pow. His ear fly off. Pling. What's going on?
It only winged the top of his ear.
Imagine if it was Biden. Oh my God. Oh my God. Biden to still be standing.
And then
still
everybody
there.
fussed
Huh?
because Trump was like, wait, my shoe.
Biden to still be standing up
Okay.
there right now. Huh? What's going on? Huh? He still be up there trying to figure out what the fuck going on. What'd you say, sis?
I said, shit, I forgot.
J5.
J5. I don't remember. ABM. Well, check your messenger, Jaded. I take that back. He looked like a cartoon character.
Move to spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's here. Hawkeye's here. Move to the spare. Spare, get ready. Spare, get ready. We ready?
I can imagine when Trump walked off after doing that. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, for America. Did you see me? Did you see me? I was great, wasn't I? Wasn't I? Their people love me. I bet you when he got back to that motherfucking ambulance for whatever fucking treatment center he went to. Did you see me? They love me. The election over. They don't want Sleepy Joe no more. Did you see me? I was a patriot.
We're clear. We're clear.
All right, come on. I want to know what happened with the shooter and all that extra shit.
They blew his head off.
I want to see it.
He was on the roof. I told y'all yesterday. Downward trajectory.
No, right after that. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. For America, man. America. Fuck yeah. That's the song.
He had to make sure he did that before he left off.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's a little too convenient. But
they always do that though. They just let everybody know they alive and lucid and ain't finna kill over crack.
I know that's what song that popped up in my head when he did this. America, fuck yeah. On the next side of West Side.
Wait, where old boy went?
No, they chant USA. He's a fucking American hero now. They put him in textbooks, all types of shit now. Oh my God, y'all don't even realize what y'all created a fucking monster. I want to know what happened with the shooter. Shows what happened. Gunshots ring out.
The one below it. That's the shooter on the roof.
Oh shit! They had the shooter on the roof, son.
That's what I told y'all yesterday. Remember, I told you it was a downward trajectory.
They had the shooter on the roof like Scooter.
The shooter was on the roof, and Secret Service took him out.
Lá em cima, né? Aqui, ó.
Trigger warning.
You can see the guy there.
Yeah, trigger warning. They got the body blurred out, but I guess this is him with his head blown off on the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Put the dummy up full mass. I don't know, but why was it from his own party though? It be your own fucking party that killed you. You ever notice that? Those presidents, it be the ones that got assassinated. Wasn't it their own parties that did the shit?
How many Republicans is it? Everybody don't follow the same Republican.
Mr. Switchy.
See,
I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
They said, I think they hit him because the guy there, he looks dead.
Huh?
Duh. He said, you hear what the dude said? I think they hit him because the guy there, he looks dead. Do CNN be copywriting?
Most of the news places don't.
The President of the United States, and you stand there and say, well, maybe I should wait. Maybe it's okay. Are you saying the fact that he was registered to the Republican Party absolves him of everything, absolves all of the media of all of the coverage they've done for the last 10 years? Absolutely not. That is a pathetic question, and I think you guys should be ashamed. I mean, I don't know you personally,
Sniper,
but it's
shit,
pathetic that you would even suggest that he's a Republican, therefore everything is okay. When you have...
You said what?
It's too early to call it.
Uh-huh.
We still got
social media. You
I want to see. I don't give a fuck about his rant. He trying to make it about himself. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Mr. Look at God.
Down to the stickers on that shirt.
He came out of shoes. How he come out of shoes? That's what I want to know.
When he fell down.
That's that old man fault.
That's them church shoes.
You know you old. You know you
That's
old.
them church shoes and them slippery ass church socks.
Whenever you fall, your shoes come off. That's that old man. That's that old folk shit.
You ain't never walked out your shoes and some church shoes.
Yeah.
Move it there. Hold. When you're ready. On you. Ready. Move. Up. Move. Go.
Hey, you saw the dude in the black flak jacket?
Yeah.
In the tactical gear?
Yeah, right
One
here.
of them got the roof shooter.
Right here.
Blicky Bobby.
Huh.
You got enough Blicky Bobby security.
You know, goddamn, anytime he tell me he got another one, I believe him.
Bruh, I'm telling you.
Send me a picture of it.
Something. Because you finna be on somebody watch clip.
Right.
Oh.
Look at the dude jump. You see the white dude jump up? Right. Fuck you. Look at the old man. Look. Look at the old dude right above me. Right, man. USA. Fuck you. Watch. He gonna pop up. Right, man. USA. Fuck you, dude.
Did he shoot a bird? He did.
Grandpa Hippie in the building. Fuck yeah, America. I don't hear no info on the shooter.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't hear no information on the shooter.
I told you what that was. He's a 20-year-old Republican. And he got his bucket cap pulled back, Blue.
I wonder what Biden had to say.
This is a
So you think you know Wix? Do you really?
Biden logged out.
First up, we've...
Nah, he was actually lucid for this.
Thanks for coming, folks.
Oh, he was?
I've been
Wait a minute.
brief.
Pull that back 5 seconds. Biden got on some sneakers.
That nigga
He
been
said
knocked
he
out.
ain't falling no more. Pull us up off the bottom.
This nigga got some more.
Like, I can't do it. Hold on.
I got it.
He got him some orthopedic sneakers.
I was gonna say he got on them Skechers.
Them joints look comfortable. Them slide-ins, too.
You saw Willie Wilson jumping up. Yeah.
Yes.
Willie Nelson.
Oh, hold on. I'll go back there.
Thanks for coming, folks.
And they slip
What
on.
was it? Thomas Matthew Marks or some shit like that? Hold on. Let me get back.
I've been thoroughly briefed by all the agencies in the federal government as to the situation, based on what we know now. I have.
This nigga been logged out the whole presidential election. But
No, he been in and out.
But soon as Trump gets shot, he wide out and bushy tail with some sneakers, some slip-ons.
You get a hold of Donald. He's with his doctors. Apparently he's doing well. I plan on talking to them shortly. I hope when I get back to the telephone. Look, there's no place in America for this kind of violence.
What was his name?
Thomas Matthew Crooks.
It's sick. It's sick. It's one of the reasons why we have to unite this country. We cannot allow for this to be happening. We cannot be like this. We cannot condone this. And I want to thank the Secret Service and all the agencies, including the state agencies, that have been engaged in making sure that people and we have more detail to come relative to other people maybe injured in the audience. I don't have all.
Here we go.
Put it up. Put it up for me.
They be on the Senate floor wearing Jordans and shit.
Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in.
Okay. Thomas Matthew Crooks pictured in his high school yearbook from 2022. Let y'all get a good look. The small Pittsburgh suburb of Bethel Park in Pennsylvania is reeling after the FBI named a young local man, Thomas Matthew Crooks, as the person who pew-pewed at Donald Trump during a campaign rally and shocked the nation. Investigators believe that Crooks, armed with an AR-style pew-pew, mans it, opened fire at the former president while he was addressing a crowd in Butler, Pennsylvania, leaving one audience member deceased and 2 others critically wounded. The 20-year-old kitchen worker was pew-pewed to deletion at the scene by a Secret Service pew-pew expert, officials said. In his quiet and well-to-do hometown, however, neighbors are in shock, seemingly unable to grasp how a quiet young man is now accused in the pew-pewing. The FBI, for its part, has said only that Crooks was the subject involved in the unaliving attempt on the former president and that an active investigation was underway.
He said, did they say accused? Everybody saw him do it. What the fuck is you talking about?
No, it could be. It could be.
The president just shot at, ear clipped off. You the only nigga sitting on the building with a rifle.
I'm sitting up here trying not to say the words, and then you say the words. Right? We got to get it together.
You the only one sitting on the roof with a pew. Oh, they got the pew.
You know, the tactical gear. Remember I told you to look at the dude in all black with the they got body cam footage. So wherever they pointing them pew pews, that's
Oh wow.
Hey, Mr. Switchy, I'm doing this on the fly, bro.
There's always the quiet one.
He look like he might have a touch of
I hope he's turning this way. Be careful, guys.
Right there.
They calling him.
Because I know you can't see it, but it's right here. It's blurred out, but y'all heard the pew pew.
Hit him and knock his wig off. That last shot hit him in the head. Wow. The last shot hit him in the head.
Hold on, let me go back. BBC be on it to be overseas.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
God, shit. Buttered his biscuit, right?
Hawkeye's here. Uh-oh.
That's what they said?
Mm-hmm.
And that's who clipped him like that. Yep, Hawkeye's here? Yep. That's who clipped his ass like that.
See, they up there in the corner. We're looking at little child. Whoever this is right here was pointing off to the left, and they putting their cameras up trying to see if they can find him.
Never know. They might have been Secret Service.
No, they just
that's smart.
They probably part of some militia.
I was gonna say ain't no regular Trumpers. That's smart.
It's a whole lot of vets that follow Cheeto.
I got you, sir. Let me get my shoes, sir. Hold on.
Let me get my shoes.
That's why, because he didn't just drop down. They yanked his ass down to the ground. They yanked him out of his shoes. Okay, one shoe is down. That's why they had their hands up and stuff, trying to cover up his head. He ain't finna walk off without them shoes. Look, If you can't move your asset, you got to get your asset to move. He ain't moving without them shoes. Let's get him on as fast as possible.
Uh-huh. All right, so let's see what Hassan had to say about it. Pretty sure he has something interesting to
This was
talk about.
supposed to be what we know so far. And then Jada just sent me something. Secret Service agent who took bullet for Reagan in '81 reacts after Trump assassination attempt.
Isn't that outfit that Ten Toes always wear?
Mm,
That Lakers shirt
I'm not sure. I don't watch Ten Toes like that.
is on his intro.
Can y'all hear
His
us?
intro. He wearing that
What we sound alike?
same outfit.
It's about to be a zoo. You heard? Can y'all hear us in there?
Bluetooth in his ear.
We good. Yup. Okay, Johnny Darko.
And went and bought another big hat.
I think.
Wait.
Right.
They say the crowd told the Secret Service they saw somebody crawling up the building.
Yeah, the dude. There was a one witness. I was trying to find it
directly.
The dude was got to be the dumbest. They find the most ignorant. That spider? Hell yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I ain't going back there to that computer. All right, I don't know where it's at now. Now I'm gonna have the heebies the whole fucking live stream.
Hmm?
Now I'm gonna have the heebies the whole fucking live stream. Fucking spider just crawled down the side of my wall. You know I'm talking about. You ain't just see me jump out the goddamn chair. You ain't see me. You didn't just see me jump out my chair. He said, "I'm glad he's just not dressed like Astro's water boy." What? Go ahead.
Former president, maybe about to be president again, maybe not.
Right.
Because if they tried once, they'll try in between watching to drain the swamps.
Yo, this nigga really think he knows what he's talking about. It's fucking ridiculous, yo. This shit is ridiculous. It's not funny, Quaz. I've been told you niggas I'm arachnophobic. Highly arachnophobic. I'm gonna be over here tripping the whole goddamn life. Highly arachnophobic. I don't give a damn how big, little, small. I'm getting the fuck away from it. Now I'm fucking paranoid because I ain't see where the fuck it went. Highly arachnophobic. That's not funny.
One time when I
And
was
my hair gonna bother me now.
And them bitches. Quit talking about it, bro. It's just gonna make it worse.
I'm gonna have the fucking heebies the whole life.
Like well, you ain't finna give them to me too.
Like Smokey in the pigeon coop. And it's my hair.
Now, where do we go?
Like like this nigga went to Hassan for advice on what happened with Donald Trump, and he is really talking like he's an expert analysis on CNN. I'm telling you, I was half sleep watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Listen, an attempt on his life, and see the thing about it is that when you see TV live on TV, the man that they say an alleged attempted to take his life is laid out dead on top of a building. You got to take that serious.
You have to, for sure.
You have to take it very, very serious. And the reality of it is like, okay, so now where do we go from here? We listen to the things that Trump is saying and what he's been saying. Who has he's been addressing for years? When he first ran for office, what did he say to black people? What do you have to lose?
Right.
He asked us, what do we have to lose?
Like them bugs.
When he sat up there, he told us as the people, yo, I am going to drain the swamps.
Y'all stop talking.
People took offense because they didn't know what he meant by that. Now we are flooded.
Oh yeah, don't forget we got the giveaway going. Still going.
School drive. Yeah, that's it.
Still going all the way until Wednesday. Largest donation gets a prize package from DD. So if anybody, what's the highest one? $20, right? So far,
$20.
$20. So that's
Family, you
highest.
have to support the children. I say family, you have to support the children. I
Right.
said family, you have to support the children.
I'm actually waiting for the director to call me back. Well, she's supposed to call me back Monday. She wasn't there Friday when I went. When I went to the Carver Center to see how much it cost to book it, she wasn't there. So I'm waiting for her to call me back. She's probably just gonna call me on Monday.
We are behind enemy lines, living in our own neighborhoods, watching people come from over the border, throwing belts over women necks and dragging them in between cars and having their way with them. The crime rate is up.
Hold on, wait.
We got little kids coming over us by drain the swamps. People took offense because they didn't know what he meant by that. Now we are flooded. We are behind enemy lines, living in our own neighborhoods, watching people come from over the border, throwing belts over women necks and dragging them in between cars and having their way with them. The crime rate.
Wait, what? How did we get from the president? Okay.
The
Up.
illegal
We got
immigrant.
little kids coming
Yeah, I know. He was gonna try to make it somehow, some way about the immigrants.
over here, 16 years old, riding scooters. Police try to pull them over. They airing and dumping at the cops. And now we actually watching on live TV. Former president, maybe about to be president
Oh,
again,
he gonna
maybe
win
not.
that shit,
Right.
Because if they tried once, they'll try again. And that's the bottom line to that. See, I can't go into conspiracy theories right now because the reality of it is
and he gonna go into like 37 conspiracy theories.
the laws and the wrath that's going to come behind what just happened with him. Who do you think that's going to affect?
Right.
Nobody. The nigga dead.
That's a little white boy.
I don't think it's gonna affect anybody. It's gonna affect his votes tremendously.
That's a
But
little white boy from Pennsylvania.
they killed the dude who did it. So I don't think there's any get back. Samantha.
He don't even know what
55.
happened.
Yeah, I don't think there's any get back coming for anybody.
Samantha.
It's going to affect us directly. And this is another thing too. Did we just witness in 2024 our first
Chance, what's up?
attempt on a president? Because I think me and you, we was kids at the assassination of John F. Kennedy. We was kids, right? We didn't get we didn't get.
Wait, didn't that happen in the 60s?
Yeah.
If y'all was kids, y'all some old ass niggas.
He don't know. You can tell by the way he
You wasn't born, nigga. That was more than 50 years ago. Hold on, buddy. Here, let me see.
To witness this. You know what I mean? But did we just witness that in 2024, broad daylight, someone try to take out Trump?
Nigga, we witnessed 2 fucking towers get knocked down by a goddamn airplane.
Yes.
He gets his ear clipped off. What do you fucking do?
Not even, he got the tip of his ear pinged off.
Yeah. Pennsylvania is a risk.
It's a flesh wound.
You ain't never lied, Chris.
We just
We got a lot of them up here.
We in scary times, like you always speak of, bro.
Motherfuckers think the rednecks is only down south. All right.
Oh, we ain't never thought that down here.
All right. All right. The motherfuckers up here in these mountains. Niggas be stockpiling all types of shit.
Respectfully. You know what I mean?
Shit, if you watch like forensic files and like cold case murders, like cold case files, it be a lot of fucking Pennsylvania up in that motherfucker. I was like, God damn, we got all these crazy white folks out here. I ain't never going back up to the mountain skiing again. No wonder why they live out there, so nobody can hear you scream.
I mean, the reality of it is what we seeing is you can. It's safe to say that Donald Trump is the illest nigga in Nebraska right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's
right.
like, yo, the nigga gave out, he gave out the Tupac vibes, throwing that fist up in the air like it's on.
That was not Tupac vibes.
Hold on, I quit. Did you say he gave out Tupac vibes?
That's what he said, but that ain't what that was.
I would say American hero vibes, but not Tupac. Tupac put his middle finger up. That's not he put up a fist. Fuck yeah, America. Buffalo used to be a sundown town. Look it up.
Like it's on, and then
I
you got to keep in
agree
mind, man.
with you. But
See, for me, this all
I'm from
feels
New
like it
York.
feels like a horror. America right now feels like a horror movie.
Right.
America right now feels like a horror movie, and I'm not pushing fear on anybody, but where
Jay,
we going, you should be, because if you ain't ready to lace up your boots right now, where we at in America is pick a side, my nigga,
What?
and remember whatever side you went on, whatever side you picked, even down to these.
Why is that hat so long?
ooh,
Why is the brim of the hat that I can't get it? It's just bothering me for some
Right
reason.
now, where we at in America is
Why
pick a
you
side,
trying-
my nigga,
why is it so long?
and remember.
got it out Timu.
Why is that hat? It just looks weird, don't it?
Hey,
Don't it?
Sam,
Something about that hat bothers the fuck out of me. It's weird.
you
They ain't
got
gonna
it on
Whatever
Timu.
side you went on, whatever
put
side you
that on
picked,
Timu.
even down to these celebrities, we sitting back and we watching Fat Joe run around
Oh
with
my
Kamala
god.
Harris and Biden, and from what we see, Fat Joe, or rather Biden, is he's representing the deep state.
Right.
And Trump made it clear that he has enemies and he's going up against the deep state. Trump promised us, right? Because if this is the script, then we got to pick a side in this movie, this horror movie called America. If we have to pick a side, then you have to understand. Trump said if he get in office, he's promising that
Shy,
there
what's
will
up?
be no
Y'all
World War
make
III.
promises.
Do you think the FBI is behind this?
If he say the FBI and the CIA, I quit. I fucking quit. Yeah, don't it look like Daffy Duck beak or something like that? That shit look weird.
Telling you, that's
I
not.
think the deep state is behind this, and the reality of it is that there is an agenda. There's money that comes. There's an unlimited amount of money that comes from
Psycho
wars.
Mind think it's fake.
And right
Look,
now, we in the
man,
middle of a war in two different countries right now, possibly three or four different countries right now. We are in the middle of wars. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor.
Right.
what?
But they're saying this is
Wait, hold on. Did he just break out a Tupac verse? Trying to kick knowledge? What the fuck is you talking about, bro?
Three or four different countries right now. We are in the middle of wars. We got money for wars, but can't feed the poor.
right. But they're
We got
saying
money for wars, but
this is a lot of
did you
people in the
just put a
comments right
Tupac
now are
verse
saying
in
that
this
it was
shit?
staged. I don't believe it's staged because we got two casualties. A Secret Service officer
Yeah, that's
allegedly is down, and then a regular person in the crowd was also hit. So this is not staged. They really tried to take that man out today. You know what I mean?
yeah, they
What's your take?
I mean, listen,
all type.
again, what people got to understand is, let's just say that let's just say it's fake, right?
Right.
First and foremost, do y'all not understand that what's to come behind this is going to be serious?
That's a fact.
The next steps and stages of America and where we going is going to change. After this right here, everything about life and life as we know it is getting ready to change.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say.
That's
And then
crazy.
people got to understand.
I was leaning towards it. I was like, I don't know, man. It's a little too convenient, but hey, you never know.
Folk crazy these days.
Yeah, yeah. I can't say for sure that that's what I think because on the other hand, there's some crazy motherfuckers out there.
That these changes, we have to get ready for these changes, because everything that goes bad in America, we get the worst end of the stick. Ain't no mercy for us. Ain't no money for us. Ain't no happiness for us. Ain't no sunshine for us. All we keep going through is poverty and pain. We always get the short.
Oh my god. Hold on, let me. Brother, brother, brother.
Oh,
You
yeah,
had to come.
with that victim mindset.
Yeah, you got to come with some more fucking
White
vocabulary.
debt is the cause of all our problems.
Uh huh. You gotta come with some more fucking vocabulary. The reality of it is poverty and pain. When you sit back and analyze, it's the same fucking.
What end of the stick? And the reality of it is,
I told
at this
you, I
point
knew it was coming.
Mm,
I knew it was coming.
every time.
in time right now, we are being replaced in our own communities by people from across the border.
Yeah.
What the fuck that got to do with the Trump shoot?
Not a daggone.
Jobs are being taken.
You keep circling back to that. You notice that?
They took their job.
They took her job. But you notice he keeps circling back to the immigrant shit, right?
Mm,
He keeps bouncing back. Like he'll
what
say
else you
something
got
about the
to
shooting.
grind today, Hassan? Mm.
Yeah, he'll say something about the shooting, then bounce back to the immigrants.
Money is being dished out to them and being taken away from us. Everybody that I know that's on SSI disability, money is being cut and the money is being given to those people.
Yeah.
And then these rappers that we sit up there and idolize and worship, they reaping the benefits of being with these politicians. But we the people, we not getting nothing. We are not getting nothing. So the rappers are getting paid so that they can use their influence over us. But
Wait. How do we get to the rappers? We talking about the shit.
Bruh.
we are not getting
How do we
nothing in
get to the
return. And as
rappers?
a matter of fact, when you sit back and you analyze on social
Told
media,
you.
let's keep it real right now. We already know, even though we
Told
we 8 minutes in, we know that there should be at least
you.
15,000, 20,000 people in the building watching. The
Yeah, they
most
played
people I've had in the building
our numbers last time, but usually when we get off the line,
Why do you keep trying to pull that 20,000 shit, nigga? You have not gotten over 5,000. Maybe
Y'all
seven.
don't, y'all
Maybe
don't
seven.
get enough of talking in absolutes.
Yeah.
America ain't that locked down because if it was, we wouldn't have all the crime on the street that we have.
Oh, you talking about Mr. Switchy?
Mm-hmm.
live, it shows a representation of what the live really did. But
listen, let me tell you something right now. The influence right
yeah,
now, a lot of social media influencers are losing their pages or being shadow banned because right now they're trying to push stupidity on the people. They're spending billions of dollars. They keep right now the game is
So why they keep putting you in the front then? If they put if they pushing stupidity on the people, why they keep broadcasting you? Why are you the spearhead of their of their propaganda? Huh?
Right, Chris. Poppy Puerto Rican.
Exactly.
rigged.
right.
And they trying to control the voices. I am a voice of the people. Nigga put my name in the title in a title and for years and years and
Voice of the people. When you become the voice of the people? Did anybody take this vote? Did I miss this? Was I asleep?
I don't remember there being no meeting.
I don't remember neither. Was I asleep? Did you see this? Did you see it? No, you ain't see it neither. No, I knew that nigga was lying.
years it made channels with all dudes just dissing me so they understand the
Cause
power
right,
of the
because he
tongue.
broadcast
Right.
stupidity.
But the reality of it is right
He at
now,
the
we
forefront.
ain't got time for monkey business. Ain't no monkeying around. Ain't no like playtime is over. The laughing, the smile.
The what? We ain't got time for what? Mr. Pissy Poppy?
Mm-hmm.
But the reality of it is, right now, we ain't got time for monkey business. Ain't no
Okay.
monkeying around. Ain't no like playtime is over. The laughing, the smiling, the partying, it's over.
Let
We
me
done sat back and witnessed so many things happen within these last few years of America. I've seen so much that makes 9/11 look like nothing.
let me ask you another question.
What? So
Right.
a plane smashing into two buildings was nothing.
Breathe in.
The government
Breathe
announcing
out.
that they lost what, $2 trillion, and then a plane smacks dead ahead into the building that the records was in. 2 weeks later, what was it? 2 days later. Come on, man, you tripping? Nobody. I got yanked out of school for that shit. My aunt came and picked me up, talking about, oh, they about to bomb us all. They about to bomb us
Because they had
all.
a whole list of targets. I was
Yeah.
I was drunker than a skunk when 9/11 happened, but I was in Korea, so it was like 11:30 at night.
Yeah, I was in school.
But no, I was there. I did message traffic. Message traffic. Let me say that one more time. Message traffic for the United States military.
When you said message?
Message. Yeah.
Question, Hassan, who do you think would benefit from Trump being, annihilated? Like if somebody tried to take him out, who would be an enemy of Trump right now? You know what I mean? Because some people may say, "Oh, did this come from the Democrats?" Like, who would be an enemy to want to take him out? Like, you know what I mean? Because he seemed like where he was around a whole bunch of Trump supporters. So I'm thinking, like, who would you say publicly would want to take Trump out?
The deep state.
Oh my God. I knew. He said, I ain't trying to get into conspiracies, and went into 37 of them.
Who would you say publicly would want to take Trump out?
The deep state. The Illuminati. You got to keep in mind, right? All we've been seeing
as a billionaire. Wouldn't you be a part of that? Right. She tired of this bad one, fool. Right. Tell her.
Hey, baby.
Don't you think Trump would be a part of that? He's been an elite for a long time. His family's been a part of the elite for a very long time.
He's been dodging taxes for centuries.
Exactly. Don't you think he'd be a part of that organization? But didn't he say, I ain't trying to get into conspiracies?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, Tylenol is non-existent right now. I ain't had none for like 2 days. Eat and take priority. I have a headache and not be hungry. But anybody that's willing to shoot something, more than appreciated.
Or the Cash App.
You gonna get your
bottom of the chat.
Yeah, my Cash App is the same as my Venmo. The only thing that's different is my PayPal. Yeah, they trying to deal with politics like it's street beef, and that ain't how that works. Because look, that little 20-year-old could have just, they say it ain't no history of mental illness or whatever, and that might very well be true, but that's a 20-year-old. For all we know, because this is less than 24 hours old, he could have been radicalized on the internet. We don't know that yet. We have to give these people time to investigate. This is going to be a real problem where everybody think they a private eye or they a police investigator. You are not. It's not your day job.
What's going on?
Everybody trying to sit up here and act like they got firsthand knowledge of this stuff when they don't. You don't even know how this stuff. They don't. Most people don't even know how this stuff works. The only reason I know why half this stuff works is because of the job I did for the military. That's it. That's all.
For the last
ridiculous
few months is Diddy, but we haven't been seeing anything pertaining to the Epstein Islands list and the arrest of everybody that's been on that island. As a matter of fact, the whole situation done went silent. So now Diddy is on the forefront, but they have a dictionary filled with people who participated in some of the worst crimes that you could do in humanity, and there hasn't been any arrest. So now we have to ask the question, like, what's really going on here? How do we get to where we need to be? Right now in America,
you went from Trump shooting to rappers to Trump shooter to illegal immigrants to rappers.
Back to the rappers. Now we on whatever the fuck this is. Don't listen to stupid people, folks.
And that's the bottom. When you pick that side, stay there, because you got to understand something. We are getting ready to face some of the hardest times that we've ever seen in our life. And there's no playing in between. Don't wait to see who gonna win, to see what side you're gonna lean towards, because it's about to get real. And these movies are showing you that. They tell you in the movie before it gets there.
Yeah.
The ink is dried, the pen is lifted, and some things is staged. The world is a stage, but the reality of it is, in this movie, are you going with the good guy or are you going with the villain?
Right.
I mean, the reality of it is, look at the things that we witnessed in the last few years. There's been a lot of staged events.
Wait. Did he say something about movies? Let me
Mm-hmm.
run that back. Is that a Bobby Hemmett line? Bobby Hemmett know I'm talking about them damn movies and them conspiracies in the movies.
You know, the first thing they
A
want to tell
showing
you is don't watch the movies. And then the second thing they want to tell you is that it's some kind of meaning in the movies. And all of this is a way for them to have a reason to watch these movies.
Right.
you that they tell you in the movie before it gets there.
Yeah.
The ink is dried, the pen is lifted, and some things is staged. The world is a stage, but the reality of it is
You mean like you're shooting?
Ain't nobody learned from Alex Jones.
He would be the one to know, be an analyst, expert analyst on faking the shooting.
Yeah. Right.
in this movie, are you going with the good guy or are you going with the villain?
Right.
I mean, the reality of it is, look at the things that we witnessed in the last few years. There's been a lot of staged events to the point to where that people played on us and our pain. You've seen black people getting aired out by the police all over America. Next thing you know, you see the uprising. Matter of fact, what you see was you seen Darren Sills.
Right.
Do you know who that brother is?
Darren Sills, the name strike.
Darren Sills was the original Black Lives Matter out there in the streets without a budget.
Right.
Had the people coming outside. See, when you become public enemy number one, they don't care too much about you running your mouth.
Now, see, the reality of it is that Hassan don't know what he's talking about. As many terror events as we have had in the U.S., there have been quadruple in other countries.
Right.
Venezuela has been rioting for over a year. Mexico's president a president or a governor was assassinated. 2 or 3 of them actually, and a couple of news reporters. You know, they have real third world problems in other countries, and he's sitting up here just waxing poetic about the problems of America. Donald Trump got a piece of his ear chipped off. Boo hoo. That's it. That's all.
Right.
It's not some kind of big conspiracy. The Illuminati isn't finna jump out the closet. Antichrist ain't finna drop down from the sky. Quit fear mongering on the freaking internet.
That's basically what he doing.
Leonard, bro.
My bad. I'm trying to make the baby a bottle.
Dark side of the moon. Yes, basically, Hassan is just an opportunist and he really doesn't know what he's talking about. And it's irritating as fuck.
I told you.
Breathe in, breathe out.
I did warn you before we started. This nigga don't know what the fuck he talking about. He up there like he really on CNN right now.
Yeah, and they president of Haiti last year. They had a daggone cannibal group with a leader named Barbecue trying to take over Haiti.
They ain't taking him down yet?
Nah, they still running around there crazy.
They get that YouTube.
They all kind of came together, but yeah, it's weird.
He gave that YouTuber back.
He gave the YouTuber back. Of course he did.
Somebody told him to take his goofy ass over there.
We all said that at the time.
It ain't no game.
Out on the internet. But when you become public enemy number one, is when you actually sit up there and you can actually rally the people. If you can get the people to come out of your house, you're a threat.
Right.
So he had the people coming out and they Swiss cheesed them and set them on fire in the car.
Crazy.
Next thing you know, you got the LGBTQ movement infiltrated Black Lives Matter and ran off with $90 million.
What?
My son, Tamika Mary, moved out of the hood. And you
My son wasn't a part of it when he
Jedediah Brown. Jedediah, everybody, you put a 1 in the chat if you remember Jedediah Brown. With his unaliving attempt in the car with the gospel music in the background. I can't take this no more. That Rosebud video will never get old. But no, it was problematic. They got circumvented, true enough, but it wasn't by the government. It was by greedy people. Half the time, this stuff is perpetrated by greedy people being opportunists, just like Hassan.
Right.
You ain't heard a peep from them. They've been quiet ever since Black Lives Matter has been, basically outed for stealing and getting rich off of black people pain, becoming ambulance chasers. That's why I said, yo, you gotta pick a side. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta pick a side.
Right. So, as far does this change how Trump and his organization moves? Because he is still campaigning. What does Trump's future look like as far as now, like him going out campaigning to other states? Are they up in the security? Is he only doing in-house venues? What do you think?
Trump is about if
Why are
they
they
allow
asking him
Trump
that?
to
They
keep
trying to
breathing,
sound like
it's
political
over.
analysts. This ain't
His momentum right now,
Not at
Trump
all.
is viral worldwide.
stick to your
Yeah,
lane.
Trump is viral worldwide right now.
Trump.
Game over.
They're dubbing him the Teflon Don right now. 50
He's
Cent put him
what?
on his page with the bullet.
His momentum right now, Trump is viral worldwide.
Yeah,
He's rivaled worldwide.
Trump is rival worldwide right now.
I think
Trump.
he's
Game over.
unrivaled.
They're dubbing him the Teflon Don right now. 50 Cent put him on his page with the bulletproof get rich or die trying vest on.
50 put whatever
He's
he
like, yo,
found
you
on
missed.
his
You
page.
took your shot and you missed. So the hood, the streets is sad, but the streets is fucking with Trump right now. They put an attempt on his life. You seen the way Secret Services swarmed in around him like the turtles, and he got up out of there. So he's
Like
looking
the
real good in
turtle.
these streets right now. It's
Yo,
sad.
you know what's crazy because it's like I could feel it in the air. Yo, I woke up this morning.
Right.
I got up like about 5 o'clock this morning. I was a little late making my prayer. I got I got up
He lying.
and I worked out for 3 hours.
That's why he called.
See how he coughed right after that? He was lying.
He was lying.
I got up like about 5 o'clock this morning. I was a little late making my prayer. I got I got up and
You heard
I
that little
worked out for
cough.
3 hours this morning, and I just feel it's on. Right
Right.
now, the world is a battlefield. Right now, you should be prepared for the worst of the worst. Like
Uh,
ain't nobody telling y'all to be fair. I'm telling you, if you ever had to get in the ring and you ever had to face evil, you got to face it now like you ain't never seen. I don't even like son. I don't even want to be around people
Huh? What?
Right, Mr. Switchy.
right now that's partying and smiling.
right.
Playtime is over.
Right.
The future of our children relies on what we do right now in this country. The future, and see, white people have to look at black people right now and tell us what I'm telling y'all. Pick a side. Because
Right.
the reality of it is, right, even though
What?
America, we are the
Nigga. You fear mongering and race baiting?
natives of America, we are not what Umar Johnson tried to sell as it. We not with that back to Africa shit. This is our home. We've been here.
Oh,
Our ancestors was here, and we ain't going nowhere. This is our Kemet. This
that
is
woman.
our Mecca. This is our Egypt. We are the best of the best. People follow our trend all over the world. But here's the thing:
They ain't following yours. Trust me. I ain't seen nobody else in the world with an oversized hat like yours.
white people and everybody else have dibs in America too.
Sandra.
And the decision that we lack making in this country right now affects them.
Right.
So now, when it gets to the point to where that the troops is rallying up, you can't blame Donald Trump. Yo, Donald Trump got a mob that's supporting him. You think niggas ain't ready to rock and roll right now for him? I'm
Right.
ready, yo, on some real shit. I picked the side. I'm rolling with Trump.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. You've been vocal about that, but let me play devil.
What? How many niggas you know jumping out the window for Trump?
Not a name.
Uh-uh. You may get a vote. But I don't know the niggas that's jumping out the window for it.
Not no windows.
Mm-mm.
devil's advocate right now. Now, we all know that Trump has been convicted of some crimes. Allegedly, he has over 30
Getting
to
drunk.
Ain't no allegedly about that. He do have what is 32?
Put the pineapple cup up, full mass. Who 32?
Has been convicted of some crimes. Allegedly.
Put the pineapple cup up, full mass. This nigga drinking through a straw. Liquor out of pineapple cup through a straw.
He always problematic.
Diva! Paul Moody said.
And you can clearly tell this is his face because it's got his name behind him. But look above his name on that shelf. Is that a dog purse? And a cup with is that Diddy on that cup?
No, that's Easy.
Is it?
Yeah, look like it. But I think that's some type of statue of a dog.
Is it? Because it looked like one of them dog purses.
It might be. Look like it might be a statue of a dog or some type of dog trophy.
Fanboy crash dummy.
He has over 30 to 50 felony charges, but he never did a day in jail. Can this be a distraction?
Ain't came up yet, dummy.
Because you know with politics it gets a little shaky. Can this be a distraction to take the people's mind off? Because politics is they're very calculated on their moves. Can this warm the hearts of America that he came near death and you know what? Get out and vote for Trump. You know what? Can this be a calculated move on the Trump organization? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Well, you got to understand something, right? When you sit back and you analyze Donald Trump and what he stands for, what he's saying.
Yeah.
There's an unlimited supply of money that's going towards war.
Wait, what?
They don't understand how shit works.
Wait. But that wasn't the question. He asked him, do you think it could be a play on Donald Trump's side? This nigga said, when you sit back and you analyze, there's money for war. Wait, nigga. Hold on. It's a yes or no question. Do you think it was a play?
You got to understand something, right?
They're very calculated on their moves. Can this warm the hearts of America that he came near death and you know what? Get out and vote for Trump. You know what? Can this be a calculated move on the Trump organization? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Well, you got to understand something, right? When you sit back and you analyze Donald Trump and what he stands for, what he's saying.
Yeah.
There's an unlimited supply of money that's going towards war.
Nobody caught that. Chill vibes, what's up? Where you been at, bruh? Nobody caught that. Diva! Wiseman I was talking about. He's a diva. But nobody caught that. Like he definitely just dodged that whole question and went into some whole spill about money.
He been dodging questions this whole thing.
Exactly. Right.
If Donald Trump is talking about stopping the war, then he's stopping the deep state and the politicians from being able to steal.
Right.
So they getting fat while the people starving. So if Donald Trump is allowed
don't even know how to finagle work
to go any further in the direction that he's going, it's sort of like that last speech that JFK gave, where he told people about the fraternal orders. And he was talking about going against the grain. They didn't even play with him. They aired him in front of the whole world. They wanted the whole world to see it. So now
you need to stay away from the truther community, bro. You need to stay far away from that truther community. I'm telling you, bro. Because you regurgitating this shit and it ain't even coming out right. He got assassinated for a whole lot more reasons.
Now, who's to say they won't miss the next time?
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Who's to say they won't miss the next time? So now it's like we have to protect Trump at all costs.
Shit.
if this is if this is the guy that got our back,
Well,
if
wait.
this is the guy that's basically telling you, and I ain't gonna even
You
lie, for a
talking
minute
like
I was falling back off of Trump because
I
I'm
just
like,
caught what he trying to do, sis.
mm,
He trying to pull. He trying to pull a YP move.
mm.
Next thing you know, he gonna be walking down the street with Drain the Swamp shirts.
Oh, dang, chill. I ain't know
Talking
you
about
was in
you wasn't
Texas.
there. What'd you say?
Good looking. Good thing
Oh,
you
okay,
all right. I'm glad you made it.
yeah, I was wondering where you was at. That's why I said, where you been at? I forgot
Lights.
all about that shit. I forgot you was
I
saying
forgot
that.
he was in Texas.
Yeah, I forgot he was saying that too.
Because
yo, Trump
transcripts
just
lights just
said
came
clear
on
as
like
day that
You said what?
transcript lights just came back on 2 or 3 days ago.
All right.
he's giving the police authority for stopping fricks, and
Right.
he's making them immune to what they do to us.
Well, I'm going on record and said I'm voting for Biden. I may lose some supporters in here, but I'm a Democrat. You know what I mean? So, but at the end of the day, I definitely like
Diva.
Trump's
Look,
energy.
he did it again.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, but
Put it up, full man squads. You know what to do with that. Let me take us out of here. Put it up, full mass. Put the diva up, full mass. A pineapple cup in a scrawl, looking like Shaka when he was trying to get that straw. When Shaka was trying to get that straw in his mouth. Diva.
at the end of the day, I definitely like Trump's energy. But I'm just not. To me, with politics, I think Pop told us that the politicians lied to us anyway. You feel me? But
So why vote?
I don't.
I'm not understanding that. So why vote for either one of them?
one thing I will stand on is that we do have to pick a side. But I'm gonna keep it tall. If you look at the
Yeah, you
if you look at
fear-mongering,
the
bro. You
Trump
changed the
organization,
picture.
you look at the Democrats, the red, the
It's
blue.
already
It
on.
ain't no different than the Bloods and the Crips. You got to pick a side and stand on who you with. You
What?
feel me?
So let me ask you a question: what is it that made you decide that you want to
Comparing
go with
politics to
Biden?
games.
Yeah, this type of rhetoric to have motherfuckers fighting and pick a side. Like, come on, bro.
You gotta
You want
pick a
some other shit.
side and this, that. No, no, no,
Yeah,
no, no.
you preaching division. You don't even realize what you're doing. You're preaching division in the
Division
black
brings
community.
views. Views bring
Exactly.
watch hours, and watch hours bring a big check. He don't care about nothing but the money.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go with Biden because for one, at the end of the day, being part of now this may sound a little political, but when Obama won and that was his second hand, you know what I mean? Biden was his second hand. I'm all about Democrats because I think the Democratic Party represents the black people. That's my opinion. I was happy to be able to see a black.
You need to go do your research, bro. Ooh, that's all I'm saying about that one. You need to go back.
I ain't even finna say nothing. I'm just finna sit over
Yeah,
here shaking my head. Y'all
yeah. You
see
need to
me
go
what I'm
back
shaking.
and look and just look. That's all.
Black man going
Look,
to
look for
office.
yourself,
And I
bro.
believe that a lot of people say Obama didn't do anything, but I believe that
Right, Shaq.
what he did in the hearts of black people across the world is show us that we can win. We can actually. You think about this. When you was growing up, you never thought we see a black president, but because we saw that, I'm Democratic. I personally feel like they for us. You know what I mean? I don't I,
That's your
I don't
reason.
I believe that the Republican Party is only for the rich. You know what I'm saying? They don't look like us. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like that's just my opinion.
Oh, brother, brother, brother. Oh, brother. I don't even know what to say to that. They say my mama told me to be Democrat for all that.
Hey, and
Right, right. Doofus magoofus, right. Ain't he?
What's your take on that?
Nigga, you just
Instagram takes up too much time. What I'm about to share with you.
You just hit me with a shotgun. Nigga, you just hit me with a shotgun. I'm like, damn. I realized that you haven't really been doing your
Damn,
homework,
what's up?
and it's understandable because most of us don't believe in these politicians. And it's like what you got to understand is like, for one, the only thing Obama did for black people was give us goddamn cell phones to be tracked. He gave us Obama phones, and he gave us
Conspiracy number
uh,
7.
um
Conspiracy number motherfucker 7. Latoya, peace and welcome.
Hey, Latoya.
Conspiracy number motherfucking 7. I'm dead serious. I've been counting them. Y'all ain't been counting them? He said he wasn't going in. I ain't trying to go into no conspiracies, and bust out 12 of them right after that. But as y'all coming in, make sure y'all hit that like button. Don't forget we got our back to school drive giveaway. For those who wasn't here, I'm got a back to school drive going. Courtesy of DD, the person with the largest donation gets a prize package. And right now we at $20. That's the highest donation so far since the giveaway been going. It's going till Wednesday. So if anybody wants to participate, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, information is always at the top of the chat. And don't forget, my sis needs some Tylenol.
cash for clunkers. So now, when he gave you cash for clunkers, you want me to tell you what he did? When he gave you cash for clunkers, he basically gave you
Right.
money to buy the cars that can't be tracked.
Right.
He gave you more money than what the cars was worth, so he could get the old cars off the streets. Because if in case of an EMP,
he's talking about the
the
cash
new
for
cars is
clunkers
not going to
deal.
move anywhere.
Them cars
You're not
ain't
going to be able to drive if you get hit with an EMP. It's money to buy the cars that can't be tracked. When give us goddamn
What is
cell
he
phones
talking
to be
about?
tracked. He gave us Obama phones, and he gave us uh, um cash for clunkers. So now, when he gave you cash for clunkers, you want me to tell you what he did? When he gave you cash for clunkers, he basically gave
Yeah.
you
Right.
money to buy the cars that can't be tracked.
Right.
Huh?
He gave you more money than what the cars was worth, so he could get the old cars off the streets. Because
Wait, you just said he gave us phones to be tracked. So why would he
Mhm.
give us money to buy cars that can't be tracked?
No. Cash for clunkers
No, that I'm
is so
talking
they
about what
take
he just
all of
said.
those cars off the street, so you have to buy a car that can be tracked. Is basically what he's saying.
No, he said it can't be.
The
Hold on, I
ones
think he
that
said
can't be
can't.
tracked would be cash for
Oh,
clunkers.
oh,
You got an
oh, oh,
old
the
car
old
and they'll
cars.
buy it
Oh,
for like
okay,
three
okay,
hundred
okay.
dollars.
He just said it backwards.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I'm already
saying
wait, what?
clunkers, and it's clunkers.
That's how you know he regurgitating because he said it backwards. Threw me
Mm,
off. I'm like, what? Why would he give it? What?
money to buy the cars that can't be tracked.
Right.
He gave
See,
you more money than what the buy the car. See what he
see,
did? When he gave you cash for clunkers, he basically gave you
right. See, that's why my
money
head
to buy the
hurt with
cars that
this.
can't be
I'm
tracked.
see.
deciphering this shit.
He said cash for clunkers gave you the money to buy the cars that couldn't be tracked. He said it backwards.
Yeah.
That's what threw me off. This nigga, that's how you know he regurgitating. You ain't even listened long enough to even fully comprehend it. You saying shit mixed up.
Right.
He gave you more money than what the cars was worth, so he could get the old cars off the streets. Because if
Right.
in case of an EMP, the new cars is not going to move anywhere. You're not going to be able to drive if you get hit with an EMP
He's
in
so
today's
dumb.
time. But
But you went and bought a new Mercedes, doofus. Knowing this,
That would have to be a non-electronic car, meaning no electronic parts, meaning something from the early to mid 90s.
mm-hmm.
Because an EMP is going to take out everything else.
Right, Stink. Tell him.
And for those of you that don't know, an EMP is an
Yeah, I know.
electromagnetic pulse. See it for the ones that
when
don't.
Obama was here, He made sure he took all the old cars off the street. So now who's not going to
You went and bought a new car though, knowing this with this knowledge. If you knew this for all this time, why would you go buy a Mercedes? That's how you know he just went and found somebody shit to regurgitate.
Mm.
Because if you knew this, why would you go buy a new Mercedes?
jump in a new car?
But
Just like when you watch that movie I forgot the name of the movie, and you seen
There you
when
go.
everything went haywire, the older cars were still able to drive. I've been saying this before this movie.
right.
Here we go.
I've been saying this before this movie. The
Listen,
game has been
But you went and bought a new car.
Right, and
Make that make sense. He said he'd been saying this before the movie, but you still went and bought a new car. So he's saying he known this for a long time. Right. 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 You just want to be a part of this live, don't you?
mm-hmm. You heard us,
rigged.
Bill.
I understand that, but I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna say, as far as what Obama did, the affordable health
Look, there
care
you go again.
benefited a lot of the elderly.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Put the zest up, full mass. Put the zest up, full mass.
As far as what Obama did, the affordable health care.
This nigga tipsy already. Look, he missed it.
I understand that, but I'm gonna
He
say,
almost poked
as
himself
far
in the
as what
eye.
Obama did, the affordable health care benefit.
This nigga twisted already. This nigga almost poked himself in the eye with that straw. Hold on, let me put that in slow mo. Wait, where is it at? Oh, speed.
I understand that, but I'm gonna say, as far as what Obama did, the affordable health.
He bit the side of the cup.
Just
Ah!
hot, steamy mess.
he grabbed it. He bit the side of the cup.
Far as
Oh
what
man.
Obama
Watch, you gonna
did,
bite the side of the
the
cup. Doofus. Drunk already. Only 20 minutes into the live. Already fried at 65.
affordable health care benefited a lot of the elderly. And you got to understand one thing
Drinking out
about
your
black
wife's
people, a
cup.
lot of black people don't go to the doctors. So him giving us affordable health care, that was a big thing. Even you speaking on the Obama phones, like me, I'm a social worker outside of YouTube, right? I've watched how that Obamacare, when that was in effect, elderly people who couldn't stay in contact with their loved ones was able to get those Obama phones. So therefore, at the end of the day, there was some benefits in what he did. You know what I
See,
mean?
you know what? You got to understand something, right?
Oh, now he
If you
mad.
go over to Africa
Mm-hmm.
What?
or you go over to Libya
Huh?
Right.
and you tell people that you voting for Biden or you
Right.
support Obama, your own people going to kill you. You know why?
Yeah.
Because now you just said that you support the fact that President Obama played a part in Muammar Gaddafi's death. They
Huh?
assassinated that man, and you know why they assassinated him? Muammar Gaddafi was killed because he said that he was
Oh my god. I'm trying to figure out what that any of this had to do with the question. He said Obama ain't
Nothing.
been in office for 12 years.
Right, Claude. It was not affordable at all. But the part where it expanded Medicaid helped the elderly. I think that's what he means, but he don't know no better.
going to take all of his money, which was gold, not the
Right.
fake green dollar bill, and he was going to liberate the whole Africa and get rid of the American dollar.
No, what he was doing, yeah, it would have got rid of the American dollar, but he was going to create a currency where your money has to be backed on some type of natural resource. And American dollar is not backed on. That's how you know you fucking regurgitating. You ain't even get the details right. He's going to build a currency to where your money has to be your money has to be backed on some type of natural resource, gold, crops, something. It has to be backed on something, and that would took a that would took out a lot of fucking currencies.
Nah,
Mhm.
because we got a lot of industry over here, so all we'd have to do is switch it
Yeah.
up. That's the part they don't seem to understand. Everybody would start pulling back their resources. If
Right.
that's how we gonna back it, everybody keep their own stuff. Everything would have had to be disintegrated. Old trade treaties,
Yeah.
all kind of stuff. So
It would have
it's
caused a
not as
major
simple
fucking.
as everybody try to make
It
it
would have caused a
sound.
major fucking situation all around the world. Yeah. Oh shit, Costa.
A kerfluffle.
So he was lynched publicly in front of the whole world. That was Obama. That was the Democrats that did that.
What?
Saddam Hussein.
Oh my god.
They accused that man of having all types of artillery or the same shit that they have in their arsenal. They accused him of having what they make every day.
Okay.
Went over there.
Bro, this is misinformation, right? This shit can be stripped for misinformation. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all go.
Destroyed his Stargate because he had a Stargate over there. They destroyed his
Oh my
Stargate.
god, yeah, you definitely was in the truth for community. Stargates. Yeah, you
Now he
definitely was
talking
over
about
there. What's that
Stargate.
bull name? That Hebrew bull. I forgot the bull fucking name.
Which one?
He got that chin strap beard, little quiet nigga. No,
Cesaria?
we just took out dinner.
Mm.
Democrats that did that.
All right, we'll go make a sandwich.
Saddam Hussein.
You know how to make a sandwich?
They accused that man of having all types of artillery or the same shit that they have in their arsenal. They accused him of having what they make every day.
Okay.
Went over there,
Yeah, but
destroyed his
there was a
Stargate
treaty in place that he wasn't supposed to
because he
have
had a
that stuff.
Stargate over there. They destroyed his Stargate,
Oh my god.
took all his gold resources, knocked his country back to the Stone Age. They came back to America.
Oh my god, bro. You on some other shit. You was on some old other shit.
Under the Democratic Party, for the
No,
last
you didn't.
under their party, we've never not known a war.
Okay. So
So in order to so to vote for them is voting for the draft so that we can send our children. So I want you to understand because I ain't gonna let you get away with this with the people watching because they're gonna be like, "How's this a
oh nah,
sucker?"
look,
So
they tearing me up in the
Wait.
comments.
Now is a draft coming? Didn't they say I say this shit with Bush in 9/11?
But we
when you sit
Right.
up there and you say
debate.
that
Yeah.
We having a healthy debate. It's all good.
it's not even a debate, we picking sides because you gotta
Right.
understand something.
I'm standing firm
When
on
you
the
stand,
side. People
when
may not agree with it, but that's what I'm
how many
standing.
kids? How many kids do you got?
Got 3 kids.
How old are your kids?
20, 14, and 12.
Ready for the draft. So when your child get drafted, if they get drafted, may
Right.
Allah protect them from that.
They
You
could get
agree?
You's a
drafted
doofus.
now. Pause. The draft was never stopped. All they did was make it automatic. Used to be when you was 18, you had to go register. Now you automatically registered in when
This
you
nigga
18.
fearmonger.
That's it. That's all.
Yeah, he
People be
fearmonger.
making issues out of non-issues.
With your
Hey,
child being drafted
that's what they
to go
mentioned a
fight
few
for
weeks
nothing.
ago, and
Become the master of the air, the thunder of the seas, or a tank fury in the epic multiplayer action
draft
game
has
War
not been
Thunder.
impacted
It's a
since
whole world
Vietnam
of
War.
military vehicles where every
I mean, that's a good point.
Because people wasn't going to register like that before.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't want my kid to go to the draft. But one thing about me, like I said, I'm gonna tell you like this. Have you been growing up in Bronx River? Have you been a Republican all your life? A guy
Exactly,
growing up in
man.
the projects, a guy that is considered, in the eyes of the world as a poor man when you was growing up. Republicans are all about, like the rich get rich and the poor get poor. Like, come on, Hassan, that's real. We was taught that growing up.
Listen,
Like,
let me tell you something. I don't
you
believe in that, but I don't. You can't listen, son. You can't sell me. You can't sell me that bullshit
I'm keeping it real.
because you can't sell me that bullshit because the reality of it is, you get rich according to your hustle in America, and up until now, I've seen plenty of niggas get rich,
How did I know
whether it
that
was
was
selling
coming?
drugs or selling sneak. I've seen plenty of
How
niggas
did I know? How did I know the reality of it is was coming? Like you can predict his speech patterns.
get rich.
No, it's just the draft. GI Bill is the college fund.
It's how bad you want it. It's all on your hustle. We
Oh,
still free to the
I
point
see what you're
where
saying,
a
Jada.
regular nigga, I got
Hey,
rich.
Sigma.
I got rich. I made a lot of money. I'm broke now, but I'm a different type of broke. I
Right,
can't say
right,
I'm
right.
regular.
When did you get rich? When did he get rich, y'all? Oh, yeah, I missed that part.
Even the baby laughing.
Broke nigga. I've ran through millions.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't have nothing to show for it. I'm a broke ass nigga right now, but I'm a different.
You's a fucking lie. And I'm glad you admit that you ain't got nothing to show for it.
That's a sweet.
You blew through millions of dollars and you ain't got nothing to show for it but that small ass house.
Type of broke. But
Facts.
the reality of it is, anybody that feels like they're gonna send my kids, I have to worry about a draft where my kids
Yeah.
may end up
Well, pause
overseas.
it for a second. Okay, so the Montgomery GI Bill, you get college funds after you have to sign up for it while you're in, but you get college funds after you get out. So then there's a new one called the Yellow Ribbon Program. That's everybody that joined after 9/11. You get housing with it. You get a housing stipend while you're going to school. Yeah, it's all kind of, they going back and doing all kind of stuff because like the blue water now, the burn pits, they going back and checking all that stuff and everybody getting re-evaluated or whatever. You have to go in and check, but yeah, you can go ahead, bro. Basically, Leonard.
Automatically, you're my enemy.
Right.
That vote is my enemy. My kids will never, as long as I'm alive and breathing, go over to Ukraine and throw a missile. My kids will never, as long as I'm breathing, go over to Israel and attack my Muslim brothers and sisters. You kind of how you even have the audacity to sit up there and say that you're Muslim and you believe in Allah, and then you voting for people that's assassinating your people overseas.
I mean, that's deep. Like, you know what I mean? When I'm speaking on this, on the surface of what's going on in America. I understand, what's going on overseas. I'm speaking on the surface of what's going on in America. In America, the Republicans don't represent me. I'm sorry. I don't identify with the rich. I just
In
don't.
America, the
If you're 100% total and permanent, or you retired out on a medical, then yeah, your kids
But
get full
bruh,
educational
that
benefits.
Muslim talk, bro. You are far from Muslim. You identify as Muslim. Mm-hmm.
You heard that cough
You the
when he
fakest
said
Muslim
morning
I've ever
prayer.
seen.
He couldn't even tell that lie good, so
Right.
his own body tried to strangle him.
He said, I'll be damned if my kids go over there and send a missile to Ukraine. What are you gonna do? But if
Russia
like
the one fighting the Ukraine.
let's say the army drafted his
We
kid,
on
like what is
Ukraine
he really
side.
gonna do? Exactly.
Nothing.
people that you voting for is sending a budget over there that's killing your Muslim brothers and sisters.
And that's
And when
unfortunate.
Allah says, and when Allah says in the Quran, it's simple. Your brothers is your brothers. When you pick a side, when you pick a side and you say, I sponsor,
What
you saying I sponsor this war.
in what chapter, what
This is
verse
not a holy war,
was
sir.
just said?
This is not a holy war.
Or I support
You
those
only know one sentence in the Quran.
who's conquering and colonizing and knocked your brothers and sisters over there to the Stone Age. So technically, when you got the Muslims looking at you, see, one thing I love about the Jews, me, I'm gonna keep it all the way funky. I think the Muslim Brotherhood is a bunch of cowards.
Wow.
I have more respect for the Jewish community than the Muslim community.
What?
Why? I'm gonna tell you why.
Explain, yeah.
What? What
What
Muslim
are we
says this?
even talking about? Not a man I'd have never heard.
But bro, what Muslim would ever say that about his own Muslim brothers? You just sat there and said and tried to shun him and make it seem guilty for voting for people because they allegedly killing your Muslim brothers, and then you turn around and say the Muslims are cowards. Right. Right.
He done agitated the
Right.
baby. She
Because
hope is
there's
going
billions of
off.
Muslims all over the world that's watching all over social media what's happening to their people and their lives is going on. Niggas is going to the mosque like cowards. But in the Jewish community, you got niggas that's
Wow.
sitting up there saying whatever they saying. They saying we standing on this and whatever. And see me, whether you like it or not, I gotta respect the Jewish community because they ain't playing
Mm-hmm.
no games. Nigga, when you watch a gangster movie, you rooting for the gangster, right?
That's a fact. The bad
Ain't
guy.
no room, ain't no room in this world for cowards.
I don't think the Muslims watch
This
him.
game.
And it ain't no room for straddling the fence.
So
How
when
Big
did
Daddy King said, ain't no half
listen,
stepping.
you've been in Bronx River since a young nigga. Growing up, in the streets, your mind state has always been a Republican.
I don't believe in no politician. But what I do believe in, if Donald Trump is telling me
Right.
that he is going to make sure these wars stop so my children don't have to get drafted,
Right.
anybody who wants
Wait
to
a
send
minute. Wait
America,
a minute. Pause. Part of the reason that it's so kind of messed up right now in the Middle East is because of
Right.
Trump's policies when he
You don't
cleared
know what the
everybody
fuck he's
out.
talking about.
You want to fight me? He doesn't know. And then that gave, you know what, we can't talk about this too much on here, but that gave somebody else a leeway to do what they did. And that's why we in the kerfluffle we in now, because we've been looking
Right.
like we've been hamstringed.
American children overseas to war. Meanwhile, while our
What is this
soldiers will
draft you talking about?
be overseas at war, we are on the brink of civil war in America. Do you understand that the
You're on a
reason
break of civil war in America. When? Where? How? What did I miss this? When we was-
Texas them been talking about seeding for years, but it's not war talk. It's paperwork talk.
why they flooded, because this is a movie, this is a script. The reason why they flooded America with these border jumpers is because some of them are going to be
You
drafted
just say this was a movie. This was a script. Yeah, you are really living on a YouTube fantasy world.
That's what it is.
He didn't hop on the boat to Island Land too.
in the military
Mm-hmm. No, his island is called the
because
reality
the
of it.
things that the orders that the Democrats is going to put on American civilization, civilians, American soldiers is not going to be willing to do that.
Ain't nobody got nothing on
So American
McDonald's.
soldiers will be overseas defending our country. But in America, all these border jumpers is going to they're going to put us up under martial law.
Let me guess. The FEMA camps under
Oh
Walmart
God,
again.
man. I don't even know how to unpack that fucking.
This is where it's going. It's gonna be FEMA camps on the Walmart. They already putting stuff in position.
And some of us is going to find ourselves in prisons and camps because of the laws, the patriots, the laws that's coming in.
The
And you could
Patriot
see this play coming a mile away. So what you saying is
What's the Patriot
in camps because of the laws, the patriots.
You need to start
What?
recording something. Put it up, Nick. Nick would say she made some jalapeno tacos.
The laws that's coming
Jalapeno
in,
tacos.
and you could see this play coming a mile away. So what you saying is when you picking the evil and the poison that you picking, because see, God gives you the universal
Evil and poison that you just literally shitted on your whole religion.
law of God gives you the choice. Why do you think they put certain scenes in movies? Because they have to tell you in some way, or form, of fashion exactly what's going on, so you can decide. They let you know what's
What?
going on. You see what's going on. So
This is the part I came in on. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
now you can choose. Some people choose not to pay attention. I'm
Right.
not a politician. I will never
That's why you always. That's why you always reciting movie scenes and shit. Remember that scene in Matrix with Neo fought the old dude? That's why you take them shit so seriously and try to compare them to real life because you think the movies is telling you what's going on.
Yep.
trust any politician. But if this is what we have in front of us, and I have to pick the lesser of evil because the
Right.
reality of it is,
Right.
for me, I would never, ever, ever
Evil
trust
is still
Christopher
evil, whether it's
Columbus.
lesser or not.
I would never trust anybody that brought the Tuskegee experiment to us.
He
I
wasn't
would
a
never
politician.
That's why I
Those are
stopped it.
two different
What,
eras.
nigga?
What? Yo, for real. Like, oh my God, he
Yep.
finna give me a
Didn't
migraine.
yesterday
Fucking
just say
headache.
Christopher Columbus was a crusader?
Yeah, he did.
trust anybody that had a hand in Rosewood,
He wasn't Muslim.
Columbus. I would never trust anybody that brought the Tuskegee experiment to us. I would never trust anybody that had a hand in Rosewood. I mean, the reality of it is, it makes me sick to my stomach to see this.
Um, most of those
This is
people
the
are
11th
no longer
time
on this
I heard the
planet.
reality of it is in the past 5 minutes.
That in the past 5 minutes, I was gonna say he done
Oh
said
yeah, I
that way
know
more
that.
than that, bro.
That's just in the past 10 minutes. Yeah, he was a Muslim. I know. He's a kufar.
State of America right now, or the mindset of the people in America right now, because the reality of it is like when you watch Malcolm X and you see the movie and you see Malcolm X getting ready to get his TV turned off and he yells, get your hand out of my pocket.
Right. The distraction.
Everything is a distraction.
The distraction.
Look, there you go. See, he really think these movies are real life.
And it be killing me how they be quoting the Malcolm X movie when it's not
Exactly. But
particularly
that's crazy.
accurate.
At 50 years old, you doing this shit like this though. You think the movies are real life. I mean, I can imagine him watching movies like, yeah, that's that's how it is out here in the hood,
Mm,
pain and poverty.
And
But the distraction ain't gonna take the see for me in this movie, it's not gonna take my eyes off the kill. I see the kill coming a mile away.
What?
Buddy, do you see her?
We are living in a country where everything in our supermarket, every ingredient in our food is banned in other countries.
Yeah, you definitely. Yeah, you
Not
definitely,
every ingredient food,
definitely steal from
just
us.
some of them. And some of
You
the
definitely
shit they
stealing
eat
from
is
Dean
illegal over
Calloway
here.
and everybody else over there.
Teeth.
We are
Yeah.
living in a country where
He's
our fruits don't have seeds. So even if you had to eat a grape and say, you know what, I'm gonna take this grape and I'm gonna grow me a grape, you can't do it.
You like he's literally taking the main things that these brothers preach and mashing it all into one.
yeah.
When you look and you Google or you go to YouTube and you look up uh, 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 the Doomsday Vault in Norway, they took every seed from every fruit and put it in a Doomsday Vault to protect the seeds.
It's in Antarctica. Not it's not in uh
Yeah.
with,
No, they have genetic samples from everything on the planet, and they have
oh,
a
okay.
seed vault, and then they have a DNA vault. That's like in
Hmm.
case the worst of the worst ever happens, whether that be from internal or external sources.
Because they also know that the poles are shifting. So when the poles shift, nobody can control Mother Nature. They can control a little bit what they weather.
You talking about pole shifts.
You just said can't nobody control it, then
Bruh.
you said they can a little bit.
Machines,
Brother.
but they can't control the pole shift. And when the pole shift, it's going to shift power.
I got something
What?
that I want to add on because like
When the pole shift is gonna shift power.
Yeah, that's what he
Bro.
said.
I don't even think you know what the fuck you talking about.
Control the pole shift.
Nope, he don't.
And when the pole shift, it's going to shift power.
I got something that I want to
You looking like, yeah, I think I said that right.
add on because like I said, I know you got your supporters in here. They tearing me up in the comments, but I'm sturdy. It don't make no difference. Listen, I'm gonna say something. I'm a guy that went to college, right? So
What that
Biden's
mean?
Biden's
What the hell is
Yeah.
administration,
college?
huh?
It means he has some type of education there, Mr. Pissy Poppin.
What the hell is college?
Let me explain. You have the floor. Let me explain because I want to give you an example, right? A lot of college kids
Man,
come out of
you
college
stupid.
after 4 years, and you got a daughter in college, so don't ask me what's college because you just bragged about it the other day. All right,
They say, nigga, you was just bragging about your daughter going to college. Now you talking about what's college?
college is listen, it's one of the highest levels of education that you can walk away with and be proud of yourself. But let me tell you something. Biden's administration tried to push through the world to get 100% of loan forgiveness. Do you know what that's going to do for your daughter if she was to walk out of a 4-year university and her debt is wiped clean? She gets a fresh start. You know, you
Let me
know
ask you a question.
listen, you know who blocked that bill? The Republicans. You know what the mindset was? Keep all the motherfuckers in debt. Keep them in debt. We not
Those
wiping nothing clean. But guess what? The Democrats tried. That bill right now, I got an email from FAFSA and all these people saying that bill is being held up basically by the Republicans. They don't see a need to give loan forgiveness. Do you understand? Somebody that goes to a university, comes out of school, is in $100,000 worth of debt. So these are the
nothing.
people that you support that want to
Listen,
keep
man.
us in debt.
Listen. Nothing in life.
Yeah, you just try to make him feel bad, talking about, yeah, you when my daughters is getting drafted and sending missiles to Ukraine and blah blah blah. Well, you voting for the people that's trying to keep your daughter 100 grand in debt when she get out of school.
Mhm.
Whole tone of voice, tone of voice shifted.
That you support that want to
Listen,
keep
man.
us in debt.
Listen. Nothing in life is free. So when you sit up there
Oh my
talking about
God.
you're going to let certain college students, first of all, you got to understand something. In the near future, some of us won't even be accepted. Our kids won't even be accepted in college. So now, because he said that
What?
Making
he's going
shit
to pay
up
for the
now.
colleges, that doesn't mean that
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You just making shit up as you go now.
Sad
your
and
nigga kid going to
Yeah.
be accepted.
That's a
That's
fact.
what you told yourself. But when they start doing this, that your kid is going to be accepted. Do you not understand? Do you
Oh,
not understand? Hold up. Do you not understand that Biden is talking about giving everything free at a time where he let a bunch of border jumpers come into our country? What exactly are we talking about?
What
So
that got to do with anything that he just said?
nothing.
we see exactly who's getting ready to go to college for free. We see exactly who's getting free housing. We see exactly who Biden, and it's disgusting. It's actually hurting my stomach that you sitting up there, you talking about you voting for a nigga that took people that broke into our country illegally, and then he gave them houses,
See, he keep
and they
trying to
don't
make
have to
the
pay
goalposts.
mortgages on
Yeah,
these houses.
you
But
definitely
is
just
he
moved it.
forgetting the part where the countries where these people came from wouldn't take them back?
Right.
So what else we supposed to do with them?
He definitely just did move the goalpost for the second time.
As long as they don't go to sell the house. So now he giving these people permanent residence and giving them a better life than your kids and your grandkids will ever have.
They still gotta
What?
go for it. He mixing up legal and illegal immigrant stuff, and he just mixing them all in the
Now
same bag.
he giving
Ain't
these people
your folk
permanent
from another
residence
country or something?
and giving them a better life
Right.
than your kids and your grandkids will ever have.
That's
And you
good.
talking about because he's sitting up there talking about giving somebody some free college. He's not talking about giving you free college. He's talking about giving the ones that's coming over. And
No, he's not. He's talking about everybody, doofus magoofus.
Look, the colleges have been overcharging
Wait,
people for years. They turned around and they sued a whole bunch of colleges,
but
and
how's
people
it supposed to be for these refugees that just came in these past few years when that bill's been going on for how long?
about 5 or 6 years.
Exactly. So what he said made absolutely no sense. But you continue what you were saying.
this country to replace us because in this time that we had of 400
What's
years
up?
of blood, sweat, and tears, the last person to stand up for black people in America was Malcolm X. And he was getting ready to go to the United Nations and he
right.
was getting ready to
There you
claim
go, line.
who we was as Native Americans. When he went to
Hey,
Africa,
Storm.
they told him,
When the fuck did this happen? When was Malcolm X about to go to the United Nations and claims that we were Native Americans? Jaded, can you elaborate on that? He said that's why they knocked off with. If Jaded, you still in the building, I know you know something about this. So apparently, Malcolm X was supposed to go to United Nations, and claim that we were the Native Americans, and that's why they knocked him off. When the fuck did this happen? This nigga living in the multiverse. He's seeing all outcomes and all possibilities.
who we was as Native Americans. When he went to Africa, they told him, you're not the slave from the slave ship. Nigga, do you understand when the slave ships came over here? There was cameras in them days. Why we don't have one picture of the slave ships?
Yeah, bro. You quote, yo, you are regurgitating Dean Calloway word for word. He said that. Hold on. I'm about to rewind it for you, bro. He is regurgitating Dean Calloway word for word.
talking about giving you free college. He's talking about giving the ones that's
He
coming
said, "No, the
over
fuck
in
he
this
wasn't."
country to replace us because in this time that we had of 400 years of
February
blood, sweat, and
15th.
tears, the last person to stand up for black people in America was Malcolm X. And he was getting ready to go to the United Nations and he
Right.
was getting ready to claim who we was as Native Americans. When he went to Africa, they told him, "You're not the slave from the slave ship."
Yo, now I know why it sounds so familiar. Yo, he's repeating. Remember the last time he tried to kick knowledge and gave this type of speech? He's repeating the same shit word for word.
Yep.
He's repeating the same old shit word for word. I knew I heard all this shit somewhere.
Nigga, do you understand when the slave ships came over here? There was cameras in them days. Why we don't have one picture of the slave ships?
Because they got pictures of the slaves.
You
That's
know
deep.
why? You want to know why you don't have no picture of the slave ships?
Tell me why.
Because if they actually showed you a picture of the slave ships, they would have to kill you because the pictures of the slave ships. Remember this. Everybody that's watching me right now, remember this. Nobody has ever said this before that y'all ever seen. The slave
Except Dean Calloway.
ships that came over to America was advanced ships.
I quit. I quit. I fucking quit. That, ain't nobody just hear that stupid shit that just came out of his mouth? Nobody? I'm the only one. I am the only one.
Showed you a picture of the slave ships, they would have to kill you because the pictures of the slave ships. Remember this. Everybody that's watching me right now, remember this. Nobody has ever said this before that y'all ever seen. The slave ships that came over to America was advanced ships.
He said there was no pictures of the slave ships because they were advanced ships, meaning alien aircrafts.
D- Lord have mercy. Yo, somebody send me something to get some Tylenol. I can't take this no more. Be hungry tonight. Fuck it, my head won't hurt.
He's saying that they brought us over here on fucking aircraft, space aircrafts, y'all, on UFOs. The aliens brought us over here and enslaved us.
The technology that we have today has already been here from the beginning of civilization.
Right.
So you thinking they came in ships where water was just flooding it? No. These jet fighters that we have, they've been here.
I told you,
These ships that we have, they've been here. Look at the writing on the wall. There was no dark age.
bruh,
There was never a dark age.
bruh,
Technology has been here from the beginning of time.
bruh, brother, 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 brother. You need to stop stealing people's shit, bro.
They Jada just put a picture of a slave ship in the chat. Oh, and the ship Katia was just recently found up in, I believe, northern Alabama, up by Africa Town. When I go to get 17 again, I'm gonna make it a point to stop by there. We gonna do a day trip, y'all.
Hold on. Let me put this picture up.
Just because we can.
Here's a picture of a slave ship, Hassan.
It's been
And this,
colorized, but
this
it's a
don't
literal picture of a slave ship.
this don't look too advanced to me, there, buddy.
You would.
This don't look like, bro. What you more than the truth for community. I don't know what the fuck that was. They bringing us so they linked up with the aliens and they got some spacecrafts and brought us over here.
And we have been more advanced. There was a time where we was like X-Men. There was a time that why you think they put this shit in cartoons?
I quit. The nigga said we was X-Men, y'all. I'm gonna let that marinate. The nigga said we was X-Men, y'all. Yeah, you know he ran out of shit to talk about.
The beginning of time, and we have been more advanced. There was a time where we was like X-Men. There was a time that why you think they put this shit in cartoons? There was a time where we was like X-Men. You ever sat up there and thought about somebody, and not even a minute went by and they called you right at that? That's telekinesis, my nigga. Why you think the
What?
word exists?
Pixagon 3D.
Oh nigga, oh no, hell no. Hell no. He said that's
Reason why it's so many
telekinesis.
things. You ever sat up there and thought about somebody, and not even a minute went by and they called you right at that? That's telekinesis, my nigga. Why you think the word
Telekinesis, no, that's fucking coincidence. What oh, you making my stomach hurt. Oh, my stomach bubbling.
exists? The reason why it's so many
I
things
fucking quit.
that's affecting your body that they keep spraying in the air is keeping you from elevating to your higher self.
Oh my
Niggas is not
god.
even, you know, it's crazy how many people dying on these street corners because they not even in tune.
Now you over there with spirit science? Oh my god. He is trying to be the new Umar, the young Pharaoh. He just blended Umar, young Pharaoh, and everybody over in the truth community, all into one person. He's picking pieces and parts from everybody from different sections and slashing it all together.
With their spidey senses anymore.
The
Everybody has that gut feeling. Back in the days, it was stronger for us. We had that spidey senses where you could actually feel something. It's crazy because I remember
we clicked it at the same
the
time.
day my house got raided.
Right.
My spidey senses went crazy.
Oh,
So I
okay.
stopped my life. Went in the house, got me something to drink, looked out the window, and my whole house was surrounded just that fast. If I was
Oh my god, this nigga here. You need like 30 Tylenols. Listen to this doofus magoofus.
still in my car, I probably would have been executed.
Oh my god.
Do y'all understand?
Bro, you wouldn't have been executed. When the FBI surrounds your house that fast, that means they've been watching your movements for a while. They're listening to your phone calls. They got fucking shit where they can hear your whole conversation from down the block. Bro, if that was the case, they were watching you for a long time. So if you were sitting in your car, you would have not got you. They would just rip your dumb ass out of it. He always trying to exaggerate something. Make sure y'all hitting that like button as y'all come in. Don't forget to put something on my sister Tylenol. And we got the giveaway going for the back to school drive. Largest donation gets a prize package. So hit the Cash App, PayPal, Venmo at the top of the chat.
Like when Charleston White stole my shit and started saying, yeah,
Oh,
because we people don't even sweat no more. People, I said that.
no,
Everybody watched me in my live and heard me say that. People don't sweat no more. I used to go to
no, he said Muslims don't sweat. I ain't never hear you say that a day in your life. Now you just, ever since you made these claims about Charleston stealing your style, you're just picking some of his most profound shit that he's being recognized for and saying that you stole it. He stole it from you. So you're basically like co-opting his fucking his whole fucking rhetoric.
sleep and sweat. And sweat my whole pillow, my whole bed be wet
FBI was sending
Right.
me
every night.
text. I knew it in my third
I'm
eye.
sweating now because I'm closed in and there's no AC inside here. So I'm actually sweating for the first time since I've been working out. Outside of that, I don't even sweat no more.
This nigga ain't
It's
sweat.
scary.
Listen,
People go to sleep. People go to sleep at nighttime
I sweat all the
having
time.
sleep apnea. People are having hard time sleeping. People have to smoke weed every day to go to sleep. People are drinking themselves to go to sleep.
you
You
cooking. Well,
Men are sitting up there. Men are sitting up there taking
You drinking right now.
Viagra's, and they only 20 something years old. At 20
You?
years old, my shit used to be like a baseball bat.
well, it's a different time. A lot of these
Bro, you can't even have a political conversation without adding something sexual.
kids is tweaking off the different drugs, and they fiends at this age. But listen, to go back to the political parties, right? Would you agree that there's a list of pros and cons on the Republican side and a list of pros and cons on the Democrat side? Now I know you went and said all of the stuff that the Democrats was doing to our folks across seas, the Muslims, but what about Donald Trump? He's been accused of touching women.
Fatty.
He's been
Funny as
accused of.
shit.
He called himself the pussy man. He put his hand on, like, this is a guy with 100 felonies. This is a guy that we're voting for. You know what I mean? So at the same time, I think that there's an argument to say that we screwed all across.
Hold up.
Nigga, you've been making the same argument every time you go back. Every time you go, you say the same shit, just in a different way.
Hold up. Do you realize how stupid you just sounded? You just
No.
sat up there and said, no. You said he's been accused of. So
Well, no.
now, hold up. So now, you sitting next to a nigga, right? I should have had my other phone in here, right? I should have had my other phone in here. I might go run and go get it because I want to make a point, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really want to make a point. I seen the dude take a video with me sitting up there crying. They took a clip. What if I stuck heavy DIC into your daughter, 12?
Yo, I'm the last one that been playing that clip. Who else been playing that clip lately? Anybody see anybody else playing that clip other than me? Just like the third time he said something about a clip that I played recently.
With me sitting up there crying. They took a clip.
Good Lord.
What if I stuck heavy DIC into your daughter, 12 and 13 years old?
Yeah, I remember
now,
playing that clip.
This is what they're playing. But for the new people that don't know Hassan Campbell, they don't know that Kevin Gillespie on YouTube, Coffee and Kush TV, used to be my internet best friend. I thought he was my friend. I was a stupid nigga.
Right.
And he was rocking the way me and you was rocking, supporting each other's channel because I was the up and coming champ, and he'd been on YouTube before me.
I'm the only one that been playing that clip.
Got on the internet and made fun of me being touched by Africa Bambaataa. The nigga R. Kelly me.
Yeah, but that don't
so now
an excuse to threaten somebody else's son or daughter. Like, you keep trying to make excuses for that shit, but there's nothing you can say that can justify you telling somebody that you was gonna stick heavy D in their 12-year-old son or daughter and then run through every 12-year-old in their family. Nothing he said can overshadow that or make it better.
I'm crying.
No, you wasn't.
Because I never had nobody talk to me like that, and I couldn't get to them to turn their TV off.
No, you wasn't. Okay, let's go to this video. Let's go to this video since I know you're watching, Pissy Poppy. Let's go to this video. You've been watching me, Pissy Poppy. Now, I want y'all to tell me if he's crying in this video. Let me know if you see any tears.
Right? Let me find your son or your daughter. Through your family. And let me find your motherfucking son. Right? Let me find your son or your daughter. I said I touch kids. And let me catch them at 12 years old. And when I stick heavy dick in that little 12, 13-year-old little bitch.
Put it up full mass. The X-Men Juggernaut, Super Juggernaut Vibranium with the Infinity Gauntlet helmet. But tell me if anybody see a tear in his eye. Because he said he was in tears, y'all. Tell me if he's crying. Just a simple yes or no. Anybody see this nigga crying? You took your glasses off so we can see your fucking face. So you knew that you meant every word.
What part y'all missed? The people hurt me. When I fuck your 12-year-old son, 13-year-old son, and then run through your family and fuck all the other children in your family.
I don't need to play no more than that. Now I know who been reporting my videos and getting them age restricted. That was his bitch ass.
Right.
I'm mad. I didn't know how to deal with that. So in order to hurt him back, I said that towards his children. And I'm not going to even lie. I meant everything that I said when I said it at that moment.
You heard him. He meant everything that he said. So that means you would have done it. You keep saying you meant it, not realizing that you're telling us that you would have stuck Heavy D in his 12-year-old son or daughter. As a so-called victim, that is. What type of fuckery is that?
I was angry. He hurt me. I wanted to hurt him back.
That
you don't like me, you don't rock with me, get off my channel. It's that simple. But don't leave out why I did that, because most people.
There is no excuse. What the fuck the point? It doesn't matter what we say to the reason why you did it. It shouldn't have been. There is no reason to do it. There's no logical reason to threaten to do something to somebody's children in that the way you did. There's no reason. And he trying to justify the shit. Just tell him the reason. What the fuck does the reason matter, bro? There's no reason that can justify what you said.
If you hurt me, I'm gonna hurt you back out of anger. But then you got a little dirty, decrepit nigga, which I'm not even gonna say his name, like, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna keep helping niggas. Even through beefing with niggas, I'm helping niggas. A nigga make a video about me and get more views within 2 hours than he had got in weeks and months. Cause
He
I'm the
definitely
shit.
talk about me.
You can't come home from jail, watch me on
Oh, now you
YouTube,
talking about Zip.
and then decide that you're gonna follow the path that I took on YouTube, and then throw shade and shots at me. I inspired you to be the man that you are right now. You were doing
Talking
what
about Zip.
Hassan Campbell was doing. You didn't know what you was gonna do with your life when you was in jail. When
Right.
you came home from jail, you heard of Hassan Campbell, started watching him, reached out to him, got to meet the nigga. Now you doing exactly what I'm doing. How the fuck you gonna diss a nigga that influenced your
According to Zip, y'all never met in person ever.
life? Now you got street niggas want to be social media niggas. Let's deal with the reality of it. I'm not wasting my time going back and forth with dudes, but I just want to make it clear from what you saying.
How the
I
hell?
have a lot of allegations against.
How the hell did we get here? How did we get from the Trump shooting to here?
Don't test me.
Okay, God, no. You hear my daughter? She asked me for a kiss. I gave her my cheek to kiss. She said, "No, kiss me."
Against me. Sirius Jones got on the internet
Bro, how did we get
and
here?
accused me of being an R. Kelly. I have never been arrested for any R. Kelly charges or P. Diddy charges. I've never been accused. I've never had a child or an adult.
Stop, nigga. Yes, you have. You've been accused. You got caught with child pornography twice. You ain't never been charged, but you've been accused and you got caught with child porn twice. Let's not forget that.
Come with allegations. So until you have paperwork, until you have an actual victim,
I have the victim.
and you can prove somebody did something,
Right.
I heard of one situation with Donald Trump,
But no,
right?
look, people in the
Hold up,
chat
hold up.
was convicted of the sexual assault, so that's not
Yeah.
alleged. He was convicted.
As a sexual assault victim, you're voting for a man that was convicted of sexual assault. Doofus, magoofus.
So
For me, listen. For
I
me,
ain't no
listen.
excuse for that.
We're also dealing with a dude, right? That just had an assassination attempt in front of the whole world.
What that got to do with you voting for him as as it being charged as a sexual predator, convicted as a sexual predator, and you're a so-called victim? What does that have to do with it?
World. So obviously, it's not nothing.
Yo, nigga said
The
I look
one
like
thing
a clean version of Zip with the drip.
you look like what?
A clean version of Zip with the drip.
Oh,
Yo,
wow.
they tearing me up, bro. The hot supporters is fire. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all, all y'all niggas in the
Devo.
comments, I love y'all. I can take it. I got alligator skin. Nothing y'all can say. I'm educated. Y'all can't call me dumb. This is a healthy debate. You don't have to agree with me. I love my brother Hassan. I'm not gonna sit up here.
Nigga, I disagree with you.
I'm
They
keeping
should be calling you the. They should be calling you one of the dumb.
I'm gonna stop this right here. I got a headache. I can't listen to this baboon no more. This buffoon. I got a headache. I ain't listening to this buffoon no more. I done heard a bunch of the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. In this one live. Trips, you still there? I don't even think she here. But all right, y'all. Don't forget the giveaway still going on.
We go bye bye now.
Yeah. Don't forget the giveaway still going on for the back to school drive. Largest donation gets a prize package. All that Cash App, PayPal, Venmo information is at the top of the chat. Right now we're at $20 so far since the giveaway started. So if anybody wants to win that prize, $20 is the number to beat. But all right, y'all.